Doing a little cleaning today over here. There's a couple cellar holes, actually three. Two, well, I'm not sure. It looks like two house cellar holes and a barn cellar hole. It could be just an outbuilding, but it's a big one. That's part of one. And I'm doing some cleaning over here, right near the hole spot I've been wanting to get at. And I'm coming up with lots of pottery. All kinds of cool stuff. Glass, pottery. Most of it I swept down here. You can see there's some right there. Right here. Yeah, not sure if it's a bottle dump or should be good though. A lot of work though, man. I cleared that. I cleared another section back there. Really thick, but I think it's going to be worth it. Alright, I got a nice big area cleared here. I'm going to keep clearing a couple more areas. Today is not a detecting day. Today is just devoted basically today to clearing. As you can see, I got a pretty good size clearing done. This was really, really thick in here. So I got this all here to work, and I cleared another small area in the back there beyond that brush. I'm going to see how this pans out. I mean, even if I get just a couple silvers or, you know, some gold jewelry or whatever, I mean, it'll be worth it. So stay tuned. You can see there's a ton of pottery. This is just stuff that I scraped up with the cutting tool that I use, the brush cutting tool. Look at the little glass shards. You can see them. They're everywhere. They're all over the ground. Look at them all. Boom, boom. They go all the way back, all the way over here. Boom, boom. They're everywhere. So you know there's going to be something. Get all this pottery on the ground here. Glass all the way over here. More glass just scattered. So this was an active area. Could have been a little dump or whatever, but it's too close to the hole, so maybe I think this was a farm. I looked it up on the old map, so we're gonna see what we can get. Yeah, buddy, get her dug. Well, looky there, clearing the brush. Right there, sitting on the ground. Surface fine. Oh, that's definitely a good sign. I don't even have my detector with me. Yeah, buddy. Cool. Well, the first target, bottle cap. Damn, they sound good, don't they? Oh well. Right in there. Bottle cap. Yeah, hope it gets better. Yeah, so I'm digging in here, and there's so many targets. Here's an example. I mean, so now I'm just thinking maybe I need to get a sifter in here. I'm getting some cool stuff. You can see all the shards in there. I mean, look at it all. I don't even know what to make of it. So I'm just gonna keep going. I'm probably gonna dig a big area out, turn it over, scan it, and pick through it. Because this is pretty crazy. This is definitely the active area. So I cleared the right area. I'll let you know what I find. Okay, so this area has way too many targets to metal detect, even for the dais. So I decided to do it manual, because I know there's stuff here to find. So I'm just doing a excavation right here. That pile of dirt there will be sifted. Not today, but it will be. Here are the metal items I found so far. You can see that there's stuff in here, lots of glass. That's just some of it. I've been just chucking it in a pile. I got this big stake. I'll take that home. This thing is, it looks like a piece of rebar. I'm not sure if it's old or not. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting old glass. No complete bottles or anything. A couple iron relics and some different stuff. So this is what I'm doing. This is what you need to do if you run into this problem and you know there's stuff here to find. Just start excavating a small area. Make yourself a small sifter and pile the dirt up. And like in a place like this, I'm the only one that knows about it. No one else is going to be here. So methodically sift through, and I guarantee I'll get something out of that. So yeah, so this is how I'm going to this is my approach. I may do a little swinging later, just cherry pick some high tones, but I'm gonna excavate this little area out here because I know it's got stuff. All right, wish me luck. All right, back to detecting now. I got something right here. Looks like a lid to something. Yeah, it's a lid to something. A little hook on it or something. Yeah, oh well. Rang up like a quarter or a $50. Dang it. Okay, I've given the area a little scan here. You can hear a lot of iron. Had a nice squeaker in here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Should be here. I already dug this out. What is that? I'm looking through the camera. Ooh! Well, that's shiny. I want to rub it. What is that? Barber, I think, right? Yep, it's a barber. 1913. Cool. I don't want to rub it too much. Nice. Well, it made it all worth it. God. I excavated all this. I've been walking on it. I've been standing on that thing. It was right underneath where I dug out. Right underneath where I dug out. Got that pile right there to sift through. Right here. So, I got a weedy earlier too. I didn't film it, but well, alright, that made it worth it. I'm freaking tired though. I'll get her dug. Doing a little sifting today out at that area that I've been videoing, and I got a button, a nice little ornate button, a little Victorian era button. That is pretty cool. And actually, that came from like my first sift. Very cool. Okay, let's see how good your eyes are. Now, I see two things in here that I would classify as good. A marble, right there, and a little porcelain button right there. It's right there. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. No coins yet, but shows promise. Get her dug. So to wrap up my video this time, I kind of had a hard week of metal detecting. I didn't make a lot of great finds. So, you know, I wanted to actually spend some time and maybe teach somebody, or some of you out there, how to build a sifter. I've recently found a site that is going to require sifting, because it has so many targets. It's actually just outside of a cellar hole, and it's just so loaded with targets, even the dais can't get, you know, a good hit. So you know there's all that stuff there. You know there's got to be something good, right? So you build a sifter. Actually, I had one like this, identical to this. I left it outside. I was sifting loam in my garden, and some jackass stole it on me. People are just awesome. You know, had I seen him, I would have buried him in the garden. But I didn't catch him, so I had to build a new one. So what I got was, I got 4 of these. Just all they are is angle brackets. Okay. I put 2 deck screws going in that way. Right here. Show you on this side. 2 deck screws, 4-inch deck screws, go right in, drill pilot holes, and then just drive them right in. This is basically 1/4-inch galvanized steel mesh. And then we got, on the back side of it, I reinforced the mesh. I stapled the mesh right up into there. And then I put just basically small thin ply, 1/4-inch ply, just to reinforce it with some roofing nails. Alright? Because what will happen is the staples won't hold, and then it'll pull out. Basically what will happen, the only way that this thing will break is the mesh will wear out over time, and it'll right on the sides, because the dirt weighs so much, it'll break right over here, and then you'll have to replace it. And I haven't put handles on yet, but I'm planning on getting just 2 probably barn door handles, something big that you can fit your hands into, you know, grab onto. I haven't done that yet. I bought some cheap handles and they suck, so I'm gonna have to get some better ones. But yeah, so that's how to do it. And sometimes you gotta sift. I mean, if you know there's stuff there to find and you can't get a good swing on your detector, and sometimes you just have so many targets in an area. I mean, you get, or a trash dump, you know there's good stuff in there. You got to do what you got to do. You got to find the stuff, and this is part of it. So I hope that helps, and get her dug.